is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable, feel it in my soul. Good vibes only, I'm in control. Turn the music up, let the rhythm roll. I move my body, I'm alive, I glow. Unstoppable, dancing through the fire. Every step higher, taking me higher. Smile so big, can't hold it in. Good vibes, good life, let's begin. Every scar made me wiser. Every tear lit the fire. I don't fear what's ahead.
And we are live. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Yes, it's already 10:22 in the evening. I am still working, guys. My family is already asleep, and I am here in my office working on my business, planning my preparing all the videos for our morning routine tomorrow, and also some of it also is doing my inspired actions that I didn't do today. So yeah, uh, I am a night owl and a morning person as well, right? So oh my goodness, I only have few hours to sleep. So yeah, so let's get dive in. So today is my day 18 of this 30-day go live challenge that I have been doing with my team and other business partners who borrowed this PDF that I created. And the intention behind this is to really help my new members, the members, to build that confidence and to show up consistently in their business page or their personal page, as well as what I have been doing. It's always nice to, as a leader, I consider myself as a leader, and it's always nice to be a role model for them. And if they do it, they do it. If they don't do it, it's not my problem. I'm doing the best I can to take good care of them. But if they're letting their laziness or their excuses in control of them, then that's not my problem. This is their business, and I put already the PDF that they need to do, and I'm just gonna go all in and do my own thing, right? So yeah, so tonight I really want to do something a little different. And tonight is not about my win, it's about celebrating someone else's win. So that's my topic for the evening. Someone else win, of course, with their permission as well. But since they are my accountability partners, I don't need to ask permission because I am celebrating with them. I am so happy for them, and I am proudly here to really celebrate their win, as well as my sharing for tonight, right? Because one thing I've learned on this journey is this: you don't have to be one winning today to be inspired, right? I will repeat that again. You don't have to be the one winning today to be inspired. Sometimes watching someone reach milestones reminds you of what is possible for you too. And tonight, I really want to celebrate some incredible people in our business community. First, I want to celebrate my accountability partner, PB&J, and Josh, right? Uh, PBJ just had achieved there's 6 milestones in their business. And what makes this even more inspiring is that PBJ is a nurse and Josh is a realtor, right? So she has a profession now, currently retired. Of course, she has responsibility. She has a life outside of this business too, but she continued showing up, including her husband. They continued learning, they continued doing the work, and now they are seeing the result of that consistency, right? That's the reason why I really want to congratulate both of them. I am so proud to each and every one of you. I know you're watching this. And then we have Anne Marie and Rachel. They just achieved a double 6 milestone, and that is huge. Anne Marie is a teacher, and Rachel is a nurse. Again, these are women who already have careers and responsibilities, right? They didn't even wait until life become less busy for them. They built alongside the life they already had. And that's exactly why I wanted to share these stories tonight, because sometimes people look at someone else's success and think maybe she has more time than me. We already assuming, right? Maybe she doesn't have the responsibilities I have, right? Maybe she's just so lucky. But when you actually lean their stories, you realize something. These are ordinary people making extraordinary commitment to themselves. They have careers, some of them have careers, they have families, they have responsibilities, they have challenging days too. The difference is that they kept going, and I also want to recognize Josh, who is an investor. Different professions, different backgrounds, different story, but the same principle applies. You don't need to come from one particular profession to build something for yourself. You can be a nurse, you can be a teacher, you can be an investor, real estate investor, you can be a corporate professional, you can be a working mom, you can be someone who has never built a business before. What matter is your willingness to learn and your decision to stay consistent. And this is where accountability has been so important to me, or for me. My accountability partners aren't simply people I talk to about business. We remind each other of what we said we wanted. We celebrate each other's progress and we encourage each other when things aren't moving as quickly as we hoped, right? And sometimes you need people around you who will remind you to keep going, fail forward, right? Because success doesn't always happen on our preferred timeline. There are days when you will wonder if what you're doing is working. There are always days when somebody else will get the results before you do. That happens. And also that's where your mindset matters. When somebody in my circle wins, I don't look at their success and ask, why isn't that happening for me? I say, look what's possible. Their win is an evidence that consistency can produce results. Their win motivates me to keep working towards my goals too. And I think we need more of that. Celebrate people, clap for people, congratulate people, and learn from people. Don't compare your chapter 2 to somebody else chapter 10. Okay, and this is something that when I was putting my son to bed last tonight, like an hour ago, I was reading The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I always I go up, put my son to bed, take my time to write my gratitude, right? Usually I do my go live and then I go upstairs and write my gratitude and read a book and do a visualization and I go to bed. But tonight was different. I want to put my son to bed first because it's kind of late because I attended a birthday party earlier. So I come home and then put him to bed and just playing some high frequency music while I am writing my gratitude and he's just next to me and doesn't want to go to sleep. So I kind of stay there and just be patient, right? Because I know he's taking his time to feel sleepy, right? So I kind of read The Power of Subconscious Mind, and this is something that I really learned, even though I read it in the past. But there's always something, sometimes your awareness expand, and then you will get um you you will get something from that, even though you read it in the past, right? And tonight, something that I get is you are the master of your soul, right? What this means is your conscious mind is the watcher. It watches the ideas or the thoughts that you are accepting. And then the good news is your conscious awareness, right? Your conscious mind have the ability to reject and accept that. So if the negative thought comes to mind, right, it's up to you, it's up to your conscious awareness, uh, if because it's protecting your subconscious mind. That's the fertile soil of your mind. So in order for you to protect your subconscious mind and not planting any negative seed over there, then you can reject that immediately, because again, the subconscious mind doesn't have the ability to reject. It only accept an idea or a thought that you emotionally planted over there. So even though you are making a joke, right? That subconscious mind doesn't know what is real and what is imagined, even though it's a joke, right? So whatever you're emotionally involved with the thought, and that becomes your reality. So if you keep planting a seed in your mind that like, oh my gosh, it's hard for me to work on this business. I don't think it is for me, right? Never ever say that. Even though if you go to the store and you say a purse or a clothes that you like, but the thing is it is expensive, then don't say it. Don't say that word that I cannot afford it. In your mind, right, say it that I can buy that, even though the money is not there. That's the reason why if you see something, don't look at the price tag. Instead, like in your mind, you can actually afford it, even though the money is not there, but never ever say it. Because again, from the moment you say that, that's energy. And then that energy, when you say it out loud and you're the only one who's listening anyway, it creates a frequency and it vibrates your body, and like, oh my god, that makes you uh feel limited, right? Like you you create that lack and limitation, right? So instead of you like, okay, if it's worth like very costly one, say it in your mind that I can afford that. But it's not gonna happen now, right? It's not gonna happen now. And like it's just you have to trick your mind, because remember, these are the seeds that was planted long, 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 long time ago when you were a baby, right? Surrounded with people that are planting seeds in your mind, and you accepted that immediately, because when you're babies, 0 years old to 6 years old, you don't have a conscious awareness. You don't have any conscious mind. You just accept whatever your parents, whatever the schools, the neighborhood, newspapers, or whatever that you're watching in the TV, and it goes straight on your subconscious mind, right? So now that you become more aware what the thought is, if it's working for you, if it's uh, if it's something that is holding you back, then do not accept it. Okay, only accept the one that works in your favor, right? So yeah, so that's the reason why accountability partners or a community is so important in a business or whatever career or profession that you're in, because again, uh, that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned from studying personal development too. Your environment matters. The conversations you participate matter. The people you surround yourself with matter. Just like tonight, right? Like 51 people joined the our meeting tonight with my accountability partners and their team, and it's amazing discussion tonight. We're talking about how don't let the money in control of how you run your business, and also there's a mindset shift over there as well. And also we were able to learn message ad live for putting all things together live. So So grateful for my accountability partner Justin for sharing that tonight. Yeah, so when you're surrounded by people who are growing, learning, and setting goals and taking action, it challenges you to grow as well. That's why mentorship and community have meant so much to me in my journey. I didn't build everything alone. I had people teaching me. I had people encouraging me. I had accountability partners that supports me tremendously, and I had a community that reminded me of what was possible when I couldn't see the result yet, right? So tonight, for PB&J, Anne-Marie, and Rachel, I celebrate you, and especially to PB&J reaching their sixth milestone in the business, Anne-Marie and Rachel reaching out their incredible double six milestones, right? Congratulations to you guys. You earned this moment, and I hope your wins inspire another nurse tonight, or another teacher, a working mom, another professional, another woman sitting at home thinking, could I really build something of my own? Yes, you can learn. Yes, you can start where you are. And yes, you can build around responsibilities you already have, right? You don't need somebody else's schedule. You don't need somebody else's permission to start the business. And just like one of the mother today who just like started last week, even though her husband said no, but she know exactly what she wants. So she said yes in the business. My husband said no in the beginning when I did this, and I don't blame them because they're trying to protect me, right? But for me, I've seen already the bigger picture of how this business can potentially change my life and my family's life. And now it is, right? We don't know. We don't see the whole staircase from the moment, from day one that you started this business. But again, once you see the possibility and how this business can benefit you in the long run, you always say yes, and then the how will show up later on, right? Yeah. So again, all right. So yeah, so that's why you need to start writing yours too. So here's my question for you guys tonight. Who are the people in your life who hold accountable to your goals, right? Yeah. And if you don't have those people yet, maybe that's something you need to think about, right? Find people who challenge you to grow. Find people who celebrate your progress, and find people who remind you of your goals. And then they win, right? And when they win, celebrate them loudly, I mean, because someone else success doesn't take anything away from yours. Sometimes their win is exactly the reminder you needed to keep going, right? That's why congratulations to my accountability partners, PB&J, Anne-Marie, and Rachel. I'm celebrating you guys tonight, and this is my day 18 of this 30-day Go Live challenge. 18 days of showing up, 18 days of getting outside my comfort zone, 18 days of coming more comfortable using my voice, and I'm not done yet. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 19. And again, if I only go back 6 years ago and see the first video that I created, oh my gosh, I don't even recognize my voice. I don't even recognize who I am now, because it's totally different person. I'm not even that person 5 minutes ago. Every minute we are changing. you know that's the reason why you have to choose to be 1% getting better every single day. All right, so yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you, sis PB. Yes, yes, yes. Business who we are now boss free, no more 12 yes, no more 12 hours nursing shifts anymore. Yeah, there you go. See, so again, these are the people who have their own routine too, like showing up every single day, even though nobody's watching, nobody's engaging their content, nobody's watching me on day one when I started doing live on my own when I first started my business. The only one that is supporting me probably is my mentor, right? And then every time I go live, nobody's watching. Every time I post on my social media, nobody is watching. And this is something that I've been learning so far, right? So far in online or in the online world, right? That everybody who started their business, nobody's watching, but what they do is they keep showing up consistently, and finally someone or the algorithm, right? The algorithm uh, found out that your one of your posts is attracting so many eyes in the online world, and that become viral, right? So again, one piece of content can make your business turn around, right? That's the reason why don't always lose hope, because your time will come, right? Just show up and with a heart, right? And always keep the faith, because your time will come as well. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And I'll see you guys mañana for my day. Yes, complimentary workshop coming up this Thursday. Yeah, so again, see you guys tomorrow on my day 19 of this 30-day go live challenge. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night. It's already almost 11 p.m. here in San Francisco. Thank you and have a good night. Bye-bye.
This is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable.